Don People's Deadbolt. Let's talk about it. So we got to get into my man DJ Academics is in the news for some comments that he made almost a decade ago. And, these comments are now coming back to haunt him in his regard on how he would treat a 17-year-old versus, a 21-year-old, etc. And saying that if the 17-year-old has a college ID, he gonna donkey fuck the. That's pretty much what he said, without going too far left. But, for this to be coming back almost 10 years later just lets me know that this is somebody trying to keep DJ Academics in line. Obviously, it could be a humiliation ritual as well, for him to be associated with this, because now this is being looked at differently versus when, he said something back then. It just seems when you talk about, underage or, women in general in certain lights, like underage, raping, drugging, let's not forget what happened with Rick Ross. You could say a whole song about the murder, but say that you putting a Molly in somebody's champagne and they ain't know it, you losing whole Reebok deals. Now, obviously, DJ Academics has his show on Spotify, off the record. He also has other endorsements. Definitely, this might end up taking a hit. Now, I hate that, they trying to spank him, or like I said, this can be his humiliation ritual or whatever. But it just goes to show you that whatever you say or whenever you did say it is now being held against you in the court of public opinion. A lot of things that are now being looked at, differently and used to be accepted are now kind of tabooish, and things that weren't accepted are now being accepted. So I think, DJ Academics, they just had to spank him one time. I do expect him to lose his Spotify deal from this. I do think it will be some repercussions because obviously what he said, my opinion on that, let's just keep it a bean. If you was in college, right, and this is what he's speaking on, you got to understand he was a college student. So he's speaking on him being like the junior, and there's a freshman coming in. Most freshmen are 17, especially women, 17 to just about to turn 18 years old. So what he's saying is, hey, if there's a college ID in hand and she's old enough to be in school, then it's fair game. And I think everybody who went through college would agree with those same sentiments, because once you get out of the school structure, right, there are men that are in their 40s that are dating women that have just turned 30, 31. But look at the age gap in that. Men dating older women has been going on for a very long time. I remember being in high school and, even in junior high, seeing the high schoolers pull up on the junior highs and the grown people pulling up on the high school chicks. This has just been going on. And me being one time in college, I definitely know for a fact that there were 17-year-olds on the campus and they were sexually active with dudes at the school. Some dudes were over 18, obviously. Some dudes was even 21 and up. It just depends, But you being in school and having that college ID, then, that is kind of like a fair game situation. And I think they're highlighting this just to humiliate him and try to, tarnish his brand. So I really don't look at this as something that is out of the norm, nor should anybody else. Hopefully everybody else is looking at it the way I'm looking at it on this issue. But I really want y'all to get in the comment box and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all feel like Ack is a pervert for the comments that he made about a college situation? Messing with 17-year-olds, or, if she's 18 or whatever the case may be? Or do you feel that he's in the right for saying that because you at one point in time being in college was in that same situation? But I really want to hear everybody's opinion on it, man. So please get in the comment box. Let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification tab so y'all can tap in every time I drop a video. It's your boy Don Peoples. Deadbolt. Gone.